Alright. Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Luce Bennett. I'm a videographer based in North Carolina. Today, I'm finally reacting to Phoenix by League of Legends, and I am beyond excited to be back doing this. Hopefully, I can do a bit more, get back into a routine of it. Corona, quarantine kind of threw a wrench into all my plans, but I'm not gonna here make excuses or like bring down the energy at all. We're gonna get right into this. I'm gonna talk a bit more in the end about like cool stuff, yada yada yada. But hey, make sure you guys like and subscribe so I can do more of this stuff. And if you want to be a real big help, finally release my short film Scarecrow. If y'all can just go click that, the little thing up there, it's link in the bio too. We worked pretty hard on that short film, so if y'all can go show some love and support, that would be amazing. But anyway, yeah, let's get into this. Like I said, am excited.
What are you willing to lose? You cover your wounds, but underneath them a million voices in your head that whisper, stop now. Another twist of the knife, a turn of the screws. It's all in your mind and it's fighting you on yourself. The storm is coming. Wow, kid, what you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly. And now you're playing with matches, come out of the ashes underneath you. A million voices in the crowd, they're screaming, stop now. Well, let them swallow the pride, you're turning the tide to true believers. Got them in the palm of your hand, you're playing God now. What you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly.
Oh, hold on. Here. Well, that was amazing, and I don't understand why people give this one so much hate. This is honestly one of my favorite videos I've seen, and song-wise, it's easily the top 3 that I've seen so far of League of Legends, and God, that was incredible. Great blend of animation and actual live footage, IRL footage. God, I'm gonna go through all this stuff I kind of just noticed. You guys really like it when I kind of watch it one way through and then go back and look at stuff. The blend of animation and the IRL shots too was incredible. I want to talk about everything, kind of go through everything. I'm gonna lower the resolution a bit, just because I noticed there was a bit of a lag there. So we're gonna do that real quick. So first off, we saw a little bit of animation. Line animation has become a big staple in music videos. I use them in mine, and I mean, I found my transitions I'm gonna use for this video for sure. I'm definitely gonna be using some line animation, paint animation stuff. Uh, God, and also the 3D compositing with this stone stuff. It's on point. And I love the representation of it. You know, it's some type of corruption, self doubt. It's the bad vibe rock. All right, quote me on that. This is interesting. I'm not even gonna try to even guess what that's saying. Uh, but I assume this is a pro because I saw the other two and they were playing the game. I assume this guy in the train's also a pro, and those are kind of like hate messages he's getting. You know what I mean? Like some toxic people are just sending him messages, and he's maybe getting to him a little bit. And we saw the animation again. I love those. I really like these the corrupted version of the IRL and the animated characters. Kind of reminds me of like the Roman statues a little bit. I'll show the shot I was thinking about it with. Ooh, can we talk a moment about that transition? Like that just flowed. I mean, they kind of forced it to flow, but like, look at this. Now, I understand like the pro leaguers, but I'm not sure why they specifically chose these champions. Mainly because I thought I saw Faker later in the video, and I thought his main champion was Rise. I could be misinformed. I'm just now getting into the league. It was great playing with y'all, by the way. I play with everybody in my Discord once in a while, and I'll be doing that a lot more, especially since I'm kind of out of my rut. So we're gonna make sure that camera's still recording. A little nervous about that. Uh, yeah, we're gonna be playing a lot more. The transitions on this video, by the way, I would say it's the best I've seen so far. Creative and sense of creativity and diversity. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm jabbering y'all. Like every video I do, it's late at night. I like the lead up to this though. I like to spawn into with a white smoke animation. All the eyes on him. It's all, you know, boom, king. That's the king player. And obviously the corrupted version of themselves is saying like your biggest enemy is yourself, which in life is true. I would agree with that 100%. Nobody's more against you than yourself in 90% of the situations. I like the red line meetup too. You know, directional lines always help when you're doing any type of visuals, whether it be art or music videos, commercials, something like that. It directs the attention, and since that light moves, it just adds a little bit more and it helps the flow of it. Especially since it's a bit of a tilted shot, which I like. But the main thing I love most is the representation of these glow animations and how they're 3D map composited onto the walls instead of just being thrown around in the video. You know, it's 3-dimensional space, which I'm guilty of using it just as an overlay and not getting that kind of creative with it, which I might switch up. Not that I would copy this, but definitely gives me some inspiration. I thought this was Jericho for a second. That wasn't a slight. I'm not too familiar with League of Legends yet. I'm getting into it though. This is the shot that kind of reminded me of the old like psychedelic edits where you see like Roman busts kind of like flying through this game with like a purple glow on them. I mean, that's not this obviously, but it kind of gave me that look. It's cool that they're using trendy stuff in their music videos. Like every single one of them they've done. Phoenix, KDA, Pop Stars, Giants, True Damage. Like almost every single one I saw that's more of a non. The words escape me. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the words definitely escaped me. But anyway, they fuck, we're gonna move on. We're moving on. So I would stop and read the text, but yeah, actually I am going back. Give up. Okay. We saw her in Awaken, was it? Yes. We see Fager here. And another fantastic transition. Like what league? What League of Legends? Who are you hiring? They're awesome. Keep them up. Keep them on payroll.
It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling, Phoenix fly.
Alright, we're back to Faker. No. We only got a second home. There we go. The only thing I really know about Faker is he likes rides and he's the unkillable Demon King. Obviously, you guys in the comments told me a lot about him, especially about I remember. God, I'm calling back on comments I've read weeks ago, so I apologize. But guys said like he had support of his father. He worked really hard to do all this, so the man's hardworking, and I feel like this scene visually is telling me the story of how he feels so much pressure on himself, and he sees the opposition being himself. Like I gotta live up to everybody, and the only one holding me back is me. I feel like that's the kind of message they're trying to send here. I love how they composited the text into him too, like into the actual like 3D model of him. Oh, I just noticed that inside of him, go back, you see Faker. Huh. I don't know that character. Whereas Faker is dealing with like the pressure of everything, I feel like he's dealing with some type of negativity and hate. Seeing as he's on a train, he's like showing he's like on a journey trying to get up there. Maybe he's a new guy on the block. People aren't respecting him the way he should be. But I'm taking some guess here. I don't know this guy. No, nothing against him. I just haven't gotten in the league, like I said. But it seems like his visuals are less of like anxiety and more depressing, if that makes any sense. I love like this fake handheld shot. Well, I'm sure the shot itself is not. The handheld part of it's not fake, perhaps, but the compositing and all that. It's obviously a they're in a green screen room with the set. Can't speak. Sorry, y'all. Love all this like paint animation stuff. And I love how they visually show like easy, easy, easy. So maybe he's not handling the toxic people in this, you know. He's like the competitive nature of this is getting to his head. That's why I feel like his problem. It's not so much the anxiety as much as the opposition. No. But I like how the corruption kind of seeps around there. It goes up his like elbow there. You kind of see it coming over the back of the neck, coming into the jawline, showing that it's a tug of war, and it's a tug of war. Hold on, forgot the pause. It's like a tug of war between like yourself in a way, and I guess Faker just activates God mode here, like. Faker's like, this isn't even my final form, bro.
So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head and then
Love it.
It's time for a new empire. Go bury your teammates, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly.
I love how they include more and more pro streamers. I'm not sure who they are, but it's good that they kind of include more.
So are you gonna die today? Make it out alive. Gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your teammates, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly.
Like the World Cup. I didn't want to. I was gonna pause like a lot earlier, but I love this song. I don't understand why this was poorly. It seems not poorly received. Maybe that's a little harsh or misleading. It seems like a lot. There's like a lot of people here that do not like this, but I feel like this is one of the best ones they put out. To be honest, the song is beautiful. Has somewhat deep meaning. It just sounds good, and if and the visuals flow so nicely with it.
So are you gonna die today? Make it out alive. Gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly.
Where I like how it kind of shows like they power up, like they're going Super Saiyan. Another great transition, like look at that.
So are you gonna die today? Make it out alive. Gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your team.
Kind of see all of them together now. It's kind of hard to tell with them with this animation. Is that one? It's not Faker in the front. Faker wears glasses, right? So I think that's Faker. That was the guy in the train, and that was the uh, the blonde guy. The guy who looks like Jericho. It's kind of cool how they kind of show that. I wonder if it's kind of like a galaxy type element around them. Not sure if it has meaning within the lore or not, or if it's just a really cool visual, but it gets the point across. Like they've ascended. So actually, I wonder since they picked Faker out of this group, are these three guys winners in some way, or they overcame something? The song itself is about overcoming your darkness or the darkness around you, at least from listening to it just a few times. So maybe each of these guys kind of overcame something, and for the guy on the not Faker, but the other guy with this guy, I'll put an X around it or like a circle. It seemed like he was dealing with a lot of toxic people in the community. Perhaps the guy in the middle was dealing with his own expectations for himself, and like he feels like he's not doing enough, and why Faker is dealing with the pressure of the press. That was kind of what I got from watching this, without knowing these guys personally or knowing their story. So if that's what it is, then they did a fantastic job conveying that. I wanted to go back and just talk about angles again. I know y'all maybe are tired of me talking about what angle means what, but there was one that kind of stood out to me. Yep, here it is. I love this shot because it's a top-down shot, and like I told you before, that if the camera's facing down at you, it makes you look smaller, making you feel less powerful, weak, like insecure, like you're in a vulnerable position. Why the corrupted version of her is, I think, yeah, it's a her. I think is like choking her out. That also shows her bigger than him, standing like above her, showing how that character is more powerful. But it's interesting they chose this because this shows you that this is the main character in a weird way. Because let's say it was the other way around, the shot would be downward looking up because that would make the main character look big. Because the story revolves around the subject of each shot. So even if you had no dialogue in a movie, you could tell who the main character is because you got to look at what the focus is. So if this was switched around, it'd be down, showing how big the main character is versus that person, versus here it shows how small and defeated she is compared to her corrupted self. I just really thought that angle was amazing. I wanted to point that out. They do that throughout in almost every single League of Legends. Their use of angle is pretty spot on. I mean, everything they do is pretty spot on. And this video with transitions, without a doubt, my favorite. I like that smirk that this champion gave to kind of like let you know that my player is the one controlling me, so I'm waiting on him to get over his little rut to actually so I can win this and live. But yeah, I'm not gonna drag this video out more than it needs to be. I think we're already at like the 20-minute mark. Red light still on, good. Kind of like showed the World Cup, kind of got everybody happy, everyone was surprised. I see more and more people are kind of lit up. I wonder if these are actually team captains. If so, that's another great way to kind of show it. Or maybe other people they wanted to highlight. Or maybe just to show that League of Legends is full of very talented people, which they are. Both the players I've seen, like seen a few video clips of, like I thought I played Call of Duty a lot. I still do, so if you guys want to play with me, Discord, I would love to play with everybody. But I used to think they like the pro players and me playing like league matches, all that. We had like crazy reaction times. We got and like I looked at MOBAs and I was like, that doesn't like seem like they gotta have the. Then actually playing it and watching gameplay of it, I realized like, you guys, you league players, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. And to the viewers I played with, y'all destroyed me. Y'all did me dirty. Y'all called me a bot, which is not a lie, but damn. But it was fun though. But yeah, you know what, y'all? I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for being patient while I get over my damn self, kind of deal. If you guys check out Scarecrow, leave some feedback, constructive criticism. I love leave some criticism about this. I take things like I like to know how I can improve. The only thing I would say is don't tell me to record at an earlier time. I try sometimes, something about it, I'm cursed. I always record at the worst of times and I'm always tired. But you know what? I figured it's been too long. I needed to do this. I promised you all this video weeks ago and I have not delivered. So here it is. I'm gonna see if I can get back into a routine, get some videos out for y'all. Y'all deserve it. I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. I was supposed to do a 5K special. I'm still doing like a special. I think I'm gonna do it for 7K. So because why not? I need to record the Q&A, but I lost the original footage of me doing it, unfortunately, because the audio got messed up. Because I did it outside, a Japanese beetle was buzzing around it the whole damn time, so the audio was kind of messed up. So I couldn't use that footage, but I'm gonna redo it. So if you guys have questions for me, go to the Discord and there's a little subcategory you guys can ask me stuff in. I'll be recording that here in the next day or two. But yeah, I'm back, y'all. So sorry for my little hiatus, taking that break. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a fantastic day.
I know when your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But what part is bigger than